figured we'd switch sides because you've been seeing the same side of some of the same things. So we kind of move to different aspects of our inventory and room. But, you know, I do often get comments about the size of my channel, what I do or don't comment on or make videos for. And it brings up a really good point when we talk about staying true to yourself. It's going to be very easy to make clickbaity titles, clickbait videos, really. And it's even easier to comment on the latest, hottest news that everybody's jumping into. CT scanning, thefts, robberies, you name it. That's not the space that I want to be in. You know, when I think of this, I think of Mother Teresa. And she spoke, and I'm very loosely referencing this, but I think you'll get the point. When she spoke about the war, they had people come rally around, and the question ultimately was, will you rally with us to fight against the war? And her answer was no. And the answer essentially focused on, when you want to speak and stand in the perspective of peace, I'll be with you. If you're fighting against war, I'm out. And I'm a very abstractionist type of mindset. My wife and I joke about this all the time. But I'm very selective with how I focus my time, my energy, my efforts. The majority of it goes into trying to provide a living for my family and make sure we have what we need to move forward and give the best to my kids in terms of education. But outside of that, I'm not interested in growing to 100 million subscribers. If I do, great. If I don't, also that's okay. I'm not interested in the fastest growth or perhaps the most substantial movement through YouTube or other spaces in Instagram and TikTok. In fact, I actually don't like most of the platforms in terms of what they do for society. So I'd rather spend my time and build that quality over quantity. So the point of the video really is, as a matter of fact, let me grab this right here. This is a great point. So the point of the video is really this. If you were in my last live box break stream, you probably saw this. Now, for many, this looks like a baby Lugia, which, as first observation, it is. But what you're missing, and what the point is to this, and what's behind this was a custom-made, handcrafted baby Lugia from a member of the community. Crystal, shout out to you. I appreciate you. It was a pleasure to meet you in Charlotte, LA. This is the point. I'd rather have one of these than 1 million subscribers. Again, quality over quantity. The people in the community that we have now and the type of community that we're building is what I value more than any metric or number or vanity type of qualification for who you are or what you should be in the future. I'd rather have one of those. Somebody took weeks of their time to make a handmade object of my favorite Pokemon and gift that to me. There's no price you can put on that. And so really, I guess what I want to say to all of you here, whether you're watching this, you're starting your YouTube channel for the first time. I've had a couple of people reach out recently and say, hey, I'm starting a Pokemon channel for this or for that. I give you all my support. I'll subscribe, I'll watch, I'll comment when I can. But be careful, because we get lost in what's important. And it's not the number of views, the retention time, the clicks per whatever. It doesn't really matter. Do what's true to you and who you are as a person, and that will resonate with the right people. And if you do that long enough, and it may be slow, it may be feel like you don't move anywhere for quite a time, but that's okay. Stay true to who you are, and that will take you further in life. And probably most importantly, when you lay your head down at night to rest, you can rest with an easy mind, a loving heart, and know that you were true to yourself. I hope that resonates with some of you. I hope that you don't fall into the trap of social media and metrics and the things that they tell us is important, but is really not important. As I've said before, the most important things in life are actually free. So we love all of you. We wish you a beautiful, beautiful day ahead. If you like Pokemon content, check out our podcast series here. Otherwise, check out our investment series here. And the best way to support us is check out PokemonWonder.com below. Use that promo code PokemonLove to get 10% off of any order, any size, any dollar amount. We wish you a beautiful day. We look forward to seeing all of you on the next one.